Alright, so Cloud is falling asleep. So there is that. It's been a very long day though, so there's that. We've had a lot that we've had to do today. We're kind of running on very little sleep at the moment. We may not be up or on as long as normal, and it's kind of a blah situation today or this morning. The hype and excitement is dead inside us. And I don't think this North Star is helping that either.
Yeah, no.
It's like, when can we move on from this?
Go do something else if you want to.
But we need to complete Fishmas.
You just go catch Dumbos till the new day starts.
Either way, you're still over falling asleep. You'll fall asleep catching Dumbos too. Oh, my coffee isn't helping. And I got a bit of a nap. Like a 2-hour nap when we came back down. But still a nap. I don't even know what I'm doing over here. I will say, and I think that's where, like, it's walking that fine line too, kind of like I've talked about before, is, you know, one hand you're like, oh, don't do this, or don't let it be as much of a letdown of that, you know, where you're one and done, which is very valid. But when people are saying that, they're not saying make one item where you have to sit there for fucking over a week to try and get it either. They're saying add more content and not make it a grind fest. Like, make it fun and enjoyable, not where we're falling asleep, because it's boring as fuck, and we will be absolutely happy if we never see Fishmas again in our life.
Yeah.
Because I'm also fighting the inner side of me, who is a grinder, but at the same time, there is just such thing as too much grind. Especially when something absolutely hates me and I can't even catch a normal one to save the life of me. Like, there is, especially for one item, especially when one of us or two of us already have it, then, like, bro, like, it still needs to be feasible to get, not this fucking ridiculous. Because again, that starts to tread on not enjoyable. And again, over one singular item, like, fish giving was a letdown because the quests were so quick. But Fishmas alone wasn't entirely a letdown because, like, there was more quests, more things to do, but it was for the amount of time that they had it up for, because we were done within, like, still a short period of time. But that's where, like, adding more quests, adding more things to it is great. So adding this to it is also great, but realistically.
The thing is also, because the frostworm is, I guess, technically a hunt fish, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why is it easier to, or it seemed easier, I should say, to actually get the frostworm than it has been getting this fucking North Star?
Right. And even advertised when the trailer dropped and this, that, and the other, and all the hints before Fishmas that something was going to come in that was going to be more dangerous and more whatever and more blah, blah, blah than the North Star, which was the serpent. But I don't know what they did with the North Star initially. And then I guess they made it just a normal fishing fish. But they have, like, we've talked about somehow when people talk about the rarities, when technically they're all kind of classified as the same, talk about the serpent being rarer than the North Star, but in reality, it's actually not because you can spawn that in and it's a guaranteed spawn in.
Yeah.
Whereas,
Now, how many there will be is a rarity in technically because each account can only have one.
right, but you're guaranteed at least one,
Yeah.
and it's a guaranteed spawn in. And how long it took for the longest person that I know that to get it was still relatively a short amount of time for spawn-ins in comparison to the stupid fucking North Star.
Yeah, because I mean, you can sit there and just get a bunch of fucking frost totems and then keep spawning it in.
Until you catch it.
Yeah.
Right. So seeing it, physically being able to see that it exists, that serpent ain't that rare.
Mm.
Ow. I just lost my finger. Oh, there. Having said that, though, like, again, making an item that is, again, limited and limited to the fact that it is solely based on catching also a limited fish that you may or may not ever get is also kind of crap. So you're forced to sit here if you really, really want it or want that said limited item to sit here and grind something that is the most boring fucking thing on the face of the planet. And you're not able to really go and do much else.
Yeah, it's on a it's close to on par with the fucking pearl because the reality is that you can't really do anything to increase your chances of getting it.
Right.
Say luck did work, it doesn't work in Fishmas because everything is classified as the same.
Mm-hmm. Given where Cloud is standing, I'm sure he will. Especially with him falling asleep. So, what does that number say?
Uh, 689.
I think I've lost my lighter.
You don't want to know what mine says.
No, I don't, but I'm pretty sure I've lost my lighter. There's one.
Are you talking about how many fish you've caught with the rod?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my equipment bag's not working. I'll switch over to it, and it brings absolutely nothing up.
Oh, nice.
What the fuck?
And technically, I still need 2 North Stars. Well, no. Cloud needs his North Star, but I need another North Star with the Rod of the Exalted.
Well, I hope I like this fucking Maelstrom rod because I can't change rods without my equipment bag.
Well, see, that's probably so you don't go to Batty and catch a fucking whale off Batty.
Yeah.
See,
I
it's
was just
it's
gonna go look
it's
to see
it's
how many fish
glitching
I've
for a
caught with it.
reason. What the fuck is
I wasn't
that?
trying to switch to buddy. I was trying to see how many fish I caught with it.
True, but eventually, we all know you'll go to Batty when you say fuck
No, I mean
this.
I got the belts I need, so I don't have no reason to use Batty right now.
Yeah, I got the belts I need to.
It's kind of hard not to have the belts you need just trying to get the North Star.
Right?
Yep, nope, it's glitched. Okay. Should we take a break and go turn in our Meg Fang and